Ba ba da ba da, ba ba da ba, boom 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 boom, ba ba da ba da, ba ba da ba, boom 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 boom. I'm gonna snack wars where the sun's always shining. He's about to snack it. I sure love cookies, so think that it's about time for snacking it. Oh, it's time to ring the bells and sound all the alarms, 'cause I'm gonna go off snacking it at Pepperidge Farms. Snacking it, snacking it, snacking it, snack. Munching it, crunching up every pack. Snacking it, snacking it, snacking it, snack. Going to munching and crunching up at every pack. Welcome to the show called Snack Wars. We're going down to Pepperidge Farm today to try out a couple, little cookie delights that, they tried to culminate for us so that we can make this real easy for on Chungus today. You want to know what I mean? I'll show you a quick peek, all right? But don't get too excited. No pausing, huh? I'll know if you pause. If you paused, you have to comment, huh? Ready? Oh, yeah, dude, that's right. 9 delicious varieties of cookies. They call it the Classic Collection. So I'm going to blur out the rest of these so you can see, Classic Collection. And yeah, I'm looking right at all the flavors right now. Oh, y'all should be jealous. Ooh! So, obviously, there's a ton more flavors from Pepperidge Farms, right? They're not only into 9 different cookies. So, I will say, look forward to some Pepperidge Farm TikToks in the future, huh? That ought to be fun. Starting off preemptive with it on you. Another little quick peek, huh? Since you can't see the names of them, you can only see the sides of them. But yeah, look, it's like a butter tin, like a Christmas cookie butter tin. If you remember back on the Peeps episode, I brought that thing out. Maybe I should do one of those. But they're all butter flavors, so that won't go anywhere, right? I think. Anyway, let's start off with something right, huh? Let's start off with what they call chessmen. Huh. Now, why do they call it chessmen, you ask? Well, it's because they print different pieces of, chess pieces on them, right? I think this is the bishop, right? Should be. And, it looks like, they just, sugar iron the top of it. Like, there's, an interesting little thing across it, a little glaze that makes the markings on it, right? And it's indented. But all in all, this is probably the most base cookie in there. So, you know how I started, right? Come on now. Yeah, these are a ton like those tin butter cookies. Most definitely their version of just, a butter cookie. It's very nice, very simple, nothing too crazy, and, as you saw, there's no real representation out here, so, I'll just have to put raw cookies on the table today. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're going raw. So, now we got our first contestant on The Price is Right. On the Snack is Right, right? And so, we're going to find out today, huh? I can't wait. Only 8 left. Okay, huh? We got our baseline, and we're moving on to something pretty similar, honestly. It looks pretty similar from outside in, right? So, these are called the Bordeaux, huh? They're French, right? Bordeaux, and they're sweet and crispy, apparently. And they look like a flattened, puffed up version of the chessmen. So it's probably going to be a very similar flavor. So I think this is going to be a battle of texture, huh? So we're going to see. Oh yeah, same flavor, or maybe not exactly the same, but very close in flavor for sure. And this has got a much nicer crunch to it. I want to say this is a more classical butter cookie. It is no real crunch. It's kind of soft, but while holding its shape, right? But this is a crispity, crunchy, snappity goodness, huh? Oh, I'm gonna finish it. Fuck it. I'm finishing it. It's got a little belly button on it. I don't know what that's about. Why there's a little belly button looking thing in the middle, a little thin line of it. But yeah, Bordeaux. Give Chessman his first L, thank you. Is that the queen or the king? Either way, that royalty just got knocked, fam. And I just realized, all this time I always get on you guys about thinking I'm not gonna cleanse, and I didn't cleanse. That's the first time I think I didn't cleanse ever. These cookies got me in some kind of mode right now. Too bad it's not a la mode, huh? Okay, so this time I cleanse. We're good. We're ready. Let's get out of these boring flavors, huh? What else is there? Is there just butter cookies, huh? Ooh. Looks like we have another French flavor. They call these ones pirouette. Or pirouette, I guess. Do you pronounce the T's? French confuses me, man. But they are. These cute little rolled up fangs. What the hell is even going on with that? It's like the rolled wafers, but without the filling. Huh? See that? It just says they're crispy curls. That's the description they gave us. So, I'm thinking it's going to be a lot similar. You know, it's going to be similar again here. Huh? But it's going to be a texture game, right? Probably. Dibs. I'm dibs on this one, huh? Oh. No, I saw crispy curls, and I thought it was going to be like crunchy like this, right? But they mean more crispy, like crispy and airy, huh? You go right through it like a knife through butter. A hot knife through butter. Like when I don't know if you saw my face there, but when I bit it, I felt my face. Because goddamn, I was like, what? It's not as crunchy as I expected. Very light and airy, and the flavor is it's similar again, but it is like like I said with these two, like it's different enough that it's definitely its own thing, but it is still very similar. I mean, they're come on, they're vanilla cookies plain. Where do I rank this, man? I need to finish it. Another finish. Oh man, I'm just going crazy with it. Right? Yeah, you know, once again, it is a texture game, and whew, that texture is much better. Like those things are so delicate. You can like completely crush them by just pressing them against the roof of your mouth with your tongue. My gosh, that's delicate, huh? Nice little pirouette. But that crunchy, man, I'm a crunchy fiend, huh? I like to crunch and munch when I snack. So, not gonna beat that. Not gonna beat the, what was it? The Bordeaux? Yeah, that's right. Not even close, punk. All right, enough of these plain Janes, right? We'll move on. We'll start getting into these chocolates. These chocolate-related flavors, right? So, this one's a bit of a classic, I think. And in that, I just mean it's one of the most well-known flavors out there that Pepperidge delivers, right? It's the Milano, huh? They got those oval cookies, very thin layer of chocolate through the center. I'm sure you can see the line of it, right? Yeah. Yep. These are the ones that are always available at no matter what supermarket you go to, huh? If there's food there and they have Pepperidge Farms, these are gonna be one of those flavors. So, I want to see what all the hype is about, so I'm gonna right now. Okay. So that chocolate in the center is like, it's very thin, but it's really loud, let's say. Like when you chew it, it's actually kind of got a chew to it. It's like a nice little chewy chocolate. Not chewy in like a Tootsie Roll way, but just like more of a like it's been chilled or something, so to speak, you know? It's just that it got a little more stick to it. And the cookies were like nice and solid. They were more consistent like the Chessman. They were a Chessman consistency. Yeah, and surprisingly enough, like maybe it's because of how little you get, probably, right? But the chocolate's not really bugging me, man. Y'all know how I feel about that. Let's not get into it, right? So I'm surprised that it's not bugging me at all. It's actually closer than I thought to this. I don't know if I have the strength to put a regular cookie above this. This feels like you're definitely going in a more decadent direction with it, right? I mean, come on. Though I will say I like the texture of the Bordeaux's better, but we'll give it to you, huh? Milano. I wish I could go to Milano. This is the best I can get. Ridiculous. Coffee. All right, now, don't adjust your monitors, right? You're not having deja vu. They do just look that similar, huh? Sorry. Talk to them about it, huh? Design apparently isn't their, best aspect. So, this one is called the Orleans. And yeah, it's a circle instead of an oval, right? Wow, dude. But other than that, yeah, it looks pretty much exactly the same as the Milano. Other than it does have a little bit of crispy edge to it here. I'm seeing on both sides, there's like a brown, crispy, like, ring around the outside, like it was toasted a little more. Those don't have that. So, hopefully. We'll see. Okay. It's the same, like, the taste of the chocolate is the same, right? But this chocolate wasn't as chewy, like I said, as that one was. It is more of that like thin, straight up like melt quick chocolate, go away. The cookies, very similar to these. I mean, just a little thinner, I guess. So it's not as much cookie, definitely thinner. So maybe it's a little more crispy, I get a little more of a snap to it. And I think that's why they didn't go with the chewy version of the chocolate, because the chocolate would overtake the cookie, I think, then. I'm going to try one more time. I don't know which one would even be better than the other right now, huh? Yeah, dude. Man, tonight is a game of textures, right? And it's really coming close here. I want to say, I'm surprised how close it's coming. I thought it'd be a little more variety. I guess we'll see down the line, right? Don't want to jump the gun. The Orleans, I'm personally going to put above Milano, right? And it's just because less cookie, less chocolate, I think, really, in all honesty. It'd probably just be an easier eat for, yours truly, because I said we weren't going to get into it. Huh? Stop tempting me. We've almost gotten a perfect, one up each time, too. That would have been cool. Damn you, crispy curls. Well, now, once again, this isn't a trick, right? I'm not putting on some kind of visual trick on you. It is just that similar of a cookie coming up next. But I got a little more faith in this one. I think, I've been saying it's a texture game, and I think this one's got its money in the right bag right now. It's called Brussels, like the sprout. And would you look at that, dude? I don't know if you can see this right now. I'll hit the light just right. Dude, it's like craterous. It's all bumpy and it feels so solid. I think this is going to be the crunchiest one of the night. Remember what I said earlier. And it's got what looks like the thinnest layer of chocolate so far. Oh, speak my name, huh? Let's go. Oh, look at that crunch. Wow. Oh, that did not disappoint, dude. Sheesh. Let's fucking go ahead and just do this right now without hesitation. Way up at the top. We'll scoot everyone down to show their shame even more. Look how far they're getting towards the not cool side of the table, right? Oh my gosh. Brussels. The crunch on these is awesome. It is this is like the evolution of Pokemon right here, dude. Think of that little flaming bastard lizard, right? What does he get to? This, huh? Brussels. That's what he gets to. I'm not gonna say the names and embarrass myself, huh? I got a feeling I'm gonna say them in the wrong order. Fuck it. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard? Yeah, I think I got it right. Believe it, huh? Ooh, Brussels. You're going up higher. It's so crunchy, dude. And that chocolate is it's an additive, not the main point of it, right? I'm saving this one for later. I need to have as much Brussels as I can. Whew. Oh, I will find more. Whew. Wow, awesome. I was beginning to lose a little bit of hope here, huh? I was thinking this is gonna be a snore fest, right? A bunch of same flavor. This is now we're talking. Woo! Yeah, and it ain't over, huh? We got more twins. This is like Agent Smith out in this bitch, cloning himself into everyone, right? Because this one's just got a little bit of a twist. A little bit of twist to it, huh? See? I ain't lying. Look at that. It's got a swirl, if you will. But, yeah. Still the same kind of deal here, right? Cookie sandwich. And this one, it's a thick layer of chocolate. That is the thickest chocolate layer so far. It probably doesn't look like much, but trust me, I'm up close on it. It's like 3D and shit, dude. I'm seeing the millimeters of extra chocolate, and I'm not impressed. Let me make sure I got the name right. Lido? 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 I know these are based off of places, right? There's a Lake Tahoe one, I think, and shit. I don't have it, but I have seen it. So it's Lido? It says swirls and chocolate. Yeah, seems about right. That is pretty. Yep. Nailed the hammer. The hammer nailed on the head. Oh God. See me just stalling because I am still thinking of its better version without even trying it. Let's see. So again, the chocolate is the same. So now what I'm starting to think is the chocolate is just a bit chewy, but it depends on the thickness of the layer you get. Thin layer, right? But these two are closer together, and yeah, this is the thickest one so far. It was back to that chew chalk. And it's not bad. Their chocolate is really good. Like, they could do a chocolate bar, I think, and it wouldn't be as bad as, Hershey. Yeah, that's right, Hershey. I'm firing shots again. All day, every day. But, yeah, dude, I mean, come on, man. The cookie is just a thicker of this because it's like all swirled up, so there's more. So really, it's just a thick Milano. If you want more cookie, more chocolate on your Milano, then get yourself one of these. A Lido, right? A Lido. Lido. Get yourself a Lido, right? Yep. That'll solve your problems. Keep feeling like they're encroaching on his space, and I'm not a fan. Brussels needs to be up at the top. Every time I look away, I'm telling you, it's like they're getting closer to him. Y'all need to get away from my champion. You problem childs. Okay, now this next one, we're finally breaking the pattern, huh? We're getting away from the cookie sandwiches, but not from the chocolate. So you can only have so many nice things, right? It's a give and take. But this one is called Lisbon, I think? Lisbon! Yeah, dude. And it says it's just a chocolate dipped cookie. And yeah, it looks like, right now, looking at it, it looks like the top piece of a Lido, the swirly one, that they just dipped in chocolate. The only cool part I'm seeing here is the bottom is definitely interesting. I wonder if that was supposed to happen or if I got a freak cookie. We'll find out when speaking of. I was going to say we'll find out when I get the example cookie, but I changed my mind and found out this now, right? It is like this for all of them. So I guess it's just the way they make it. Maybe it's just to be fancy. That doesn't look like it's really going to make a difference flavor-wise. It's not a lot of chocolate. So we're going to go in on the chocolate dip side since that's the, gimmick to this cookie. So we'll find out, right? Here we go. Yeah, I'm not trying to sit here and gush over the chocolate too much, but something about it is very pleasant, man. Y'all know how I feel about it. I keep trying to avoid it and it keeps coming back, right? This is a good chocolate. Perfect for cookies. I think even better than Keebler's chocolate. And that's kind of their thing, isn't it? Their fudge. I guess that's technically fudge. But this is a much better, tastier chocolate to me. Mixes with cookies really good. I'm beating around the bush, aren't I? The chocolate was the cookie's a little crunchier than the swirl was, right? In the Lido, but I think it's just because it's thinner, maybe. I'm not sure. It was the same kind of flavor as this cookie, though, and the chocolate is the same flavor as well. But since you don't have that full layer of it, it's not as chewy. It was more of a dissolvey. I think. It probably really shines, ironically, in the tiny, thin-lined side. But I bet this is a great dipper cookie. Like in your coffee, right? You dip the cookie side and while you're holding the chocolate side, and then you have choco fingers after you eat your, cocoa cookie, I was going to call it. Even though it's a fucking coffee cookie. You get what I'm saying. I would rank this obviously above Lido. It's just, and I say obviously because it's a little more crispy and it's less chocolate. And double the cookie means double the fluffy, not crispy cookie. For me, I like that crunch. We're figuring this out today, right? Better or worse than Milano? I feel like it's also better than the Milano, man. Just because, the Milano suffers from the same thing this does, where it's I don't know, it's too much cookie and the cookie's soft. So it just feels I don't know. If Milano came like this, it'd be above this one, I bet. So, we give and we take, right? There we go again with that. But it's true, man. Look, the proof is in the pudding, huh? That's the way the cookie crumbles. And now for the chocolatiest contestant of the night. They call this the Geneva. And just like the convention. And this one they're pretty proud of because if you look, they printed their name right on the cookie. That you don't see that anywhere else here, right? Pepperidge Farm. Huh. And not just farms, farm like the original. And I'm sure you're wondering, what are those on the bottom? What are those, right? Pecans. Huh? Yeah. They're pecans. Let me double check. Rich chocolate, crunchy pecans. These are called Geneva, huh? And it's the last contestant of the night while being the chocolatiest. Don't you just love it? Now, the way this cookie was made, I think it's at least gonna be a nice crunch. Not crunch, but like solid cookie, right? It's not gonna be no soft BS coming out. It's gonna be hard, huh? So maybe that'll make it for all this fucking chocolate on the bottom. Jeez Louise. Cheers. That crunch is nice. I think it's funny though that they would have the audacity to say crunchy pecans. I mean, when I saw crunchy in front of pecans, I about laughed out loud. But I'm a professional, so I maintained, right? But now I'm laughing out loud. Crunchy pecans, dude? No. Like, they're just not crunchy. Pecans, I mean, they're not. They're just not. We barely noticed them compared to the crunchy cookie. So, whatever. I'm not going to dock you points for that, right? But, come on, dude. It is, once again, I think I don't know what it is about. Maybe they have to make it gooier to make the two sides stick together. And that's why it ends up like the chewier chocolate in the sandwiches, right? Because this is like, it's not that chew. It's just a nice dissolve. It's really, am I getting chocolate on my face? Uh-oh. It's a nice like little dissolve in your mouth kind of chocolate. Melts in your mouth and on your hands. And with that, it's a crispier cookie, man. Do I even have to say it? Geneva's coming above even not new, but Orleans, man. With that Pepperidge Farm stamp on the front. Absolutely. And yeah, that's it, man. Look at this. 9 flavors. And now the door is open. Think of the possibilities. Are there flavors that weren't here? I'm certain there were. Please go comment them right now. And so that way I can go look for them. I don't know what they're called, man. I don't fuck with these guys, really. This is pretty much my first time having Pepperidge, right? So, introduce me, you guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. Ranking time. So, S, huh? Yeah, the only one that gave me a performance worthy of S tonight, I think y'all know. I mean, it's in the top, so it's a giveaway, right? Yeah, let's put him on top of it like a fucking pedestal, dude. Hell yes, Brussels. Thank you. I love it. That is something I'm 100% going to get again in the future. A lot, probably. That's going to be like one of my new favorite cookie delights. So anyway, let's move on. Let's cleanse before we rank again. Yeah. Okay, A tier. Yeah, I think they deserve it. They were definitely the closest to reaching that perfection that was Brussels. So, A tier I'll give to Geneva. And, was it Orleans? It was. And Orleans can come along too. Geneva and Orleans are your A tier. You know what? I got room, man. Let's start scooting these idiots down. Obviously, they lost. So, get to stepping. Yeah. That blows my mind. That's the chocolatiest one out here, still, I think. Like, looking at how much chocolate, for sure. And the top of A tier, I'm really excited for more Pepperidge Farms, you guys. I'm not kidding about. Please, don't comment because of the YouTube bullshit. Just let me know because I want to, come on. Bruh, you can do it for me, can't you? Kind of like I'm going to do a ranking for y'all. Of these, I feel like I need to do some executive decision here, huh? There's a soldier that's fallen lower than he should have. I think, yeah, personally, this is gonna piss off some of you Pepperidge lifers, huh? But yeah, I like the Bordeaux better than both of those. I know Milano getting sunk like that is gonna piss somebody off, and yeah, it's even actually gonna come above. What was this one again? This swirly nonsense. Oh, the Lisbon. Yeah, definitely. Bordeaux and Lisbon are your B tier. I'm covering them up because I'm embarrassed that I just had to do that to your favorites. Sorry, you guys, I don't make the rules, huh? I just enforce them. Now, C tier. Okay. C tier. Where do I go with this? Now, Milano and Lido, I'll just go ahead and throw right in. They are C tier. They're at least not Fs, right? I could say that. But what do I do with these two, huh? Because I don't want to give them an F, really. But a part of me still feels that pull, huh? Milano, Lido, you're going to be joined by just the Pirouette. Pirouette can get in there too. But Chessman, I'm sorry. I don't even like chess. That's just a butter cookie. I can get a whole 10 of those, right? Step it up. F. Yeah. That's right. F. And you know why F? Not because it's disgusting, but because I'm never going to get those again. I'm never going to get those. If I see those, if those are the only option and I'm craving nothing but Pepperidge, I'm walking away. I'm doing a 360 and walking away. So that's why it's an F for tonight. And y'all thought I was getting weak out here. Yeah, I'll fucking give Fs if I want to, anytime I want to. Huh? Believe it. And with that, I must bid you adieu. We must go find more snacks to lay on this table raw like this. This was great. I'm glad you guys got to be here for my first time raw on the table. Gross. But, you can do me a favor and like and comment and subscribe. We've got other shows. In case you came here for me, there might be something for you that, you didn't know you would like until you sample it. Go find out, man. Give a little fast forward through it. Skip to this part, skip to that part. I don't know, man. Just go check it out, dude. We got some good shows. Come on. Give it a chance. And then, if you're one of those Zoomers who has like a ADHD attention span, like Chungus, go check out TikTok, dude. I've got so many videos on there now. It's just baffling, man. I hope that China can pull it around and not get, taken down by big bad America. Not in my country, I don't want TikToks. I hope not, right? But until then, plenty of content for you to enjoy. So have a good night enjoying it, huh? Thank you.